Hi there, everybody. You're traveling with Jack, and as always, my heavenly wife, Pam. It's the day before Thanksgiving, and I've been catching just a little bit of national news, and I try and avoid watching the news because, as we all know these days, it's not very encouraging. Well, last night, I caught just a glimpse of the NBC nightly news, which, if you watch it, it's scary. If you ever watch their headlines and things, they're very scary every night. And one of their headlines last night was, it said, America's airports crushed with travelers amid COVID and the pandemic. Well, so I thought, well, I'm going to go out and check out our very own airport. Granted, this is more of a regional airport. It's the Rogue Valley International Airport. But last year, it did have over 1 million passengers pass through this airport. So it's moderately busy. So I thought, well, let's see if it's true that America's airports are under siege and that they are not taking the pandemic seriously. Well, you take a look and tell me what you think. This is our airport parking lot. And there's a few cars here and there, but there are tons and tons of empty spaces. I drove in front of the terminal, and no, it was not a mass of people. I saw 2 people waiting for rides who had obviously arrived on flights inside the terminal, not that busy as well. So again, you have to get out there and sometimes kind of look for yourself. So don't be in a panic, excuse me, thinking that everybody's putting their lives at risk and piling up in America's airports. Maybe some of the airports they are. But how about we show, too, some of the airports where people are taking the pandemic seriously? And that would be here at the Rogue Valley International Airport. Just a few cars there, but I will tell you, I've flown out of this airport many times, and usually it's a struggle to find a parking space. In fact, they, in recent years, have talked about how they need to expand the parking areas to accommodate all the traffic. But again, that's not the case here today. It is the day before Thanksgiving. And I would say people are being pretty doggone safe here in the Medford, Oregon area. That's about it. I just thought it was kind of interesting because, again, the little bit of the nightly news that I caught led me to believe that I was going to come out here today and this airport was going to be a mass and sea of people endangering lives with potential spread of the COVID-19 virus. But that's not the case. So good news there. And you know what? Somehow, some way, we're going to find a way out of this pandemic. The one thing that we got to do, though, I guess, is just still be as safe as possible, but don't live life in fear. As they tell you, yeah, wear your mask, take the precautions, but carry on, my friends. Now, I will admit, I would not have chose to pile up at an airport myself either. And I think a lot of people chose that as well, to not pile up at an airport, so to speak. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Again, we're here at the Rogue Valley International Airport where there's plenty of parking. And that's about it. Hey, as always, be sure and share this. Subscribe to our channel, Traveling with Jack and Pam. Also, if you're looking for grease support and helping move forward, I invite you to check out my podcast, available on all the major platforms. It's just plainly called The Jack Church Show. Until we see you again, as we always say, have a great day and a better tomorrow. Bye now.